everyone, it's Lori with Main Street Gardener. I'm a Zone 7B garden, and today I'm out working in my shade garden. So I'm removing some plants that unfortunately did not make it during our last cold freeze that we had. We had a surprise one after some of the plants had leafed out. So I'm having to remove a grass and a hellebore and a heuchera that just don't look like they survived. Now I'm going to put them in some containers and see what happens, but I wanted to go ahead and get them out of this hay rack because their roots have outgrown it, of course. Now I love to fill this hay rack with textures and colors that really resemble and speak to a shade garden. So I'm going to show you what we're going to be planting in just a minute. But first, I've got to tackle getting these plants out of here. Now, I love this hay rack. I got it from Kinsman Garden Center. You can see we just bolted it to the walls. Now, I have it a little lower than the windows because the plants, of course, grow up and come over the window space. Now, there is a sweet little hosta that seems to survive, so we're going to keep that exactly where it is. But then I'm going to add some other beautiful foliage plants. So let me tell you all about those, and we're going to get to planting. For today's project, I picked up just some ferns, heuchera, and a couple hostas at, actually, I think I picked them up at Lowe's, just to start filling this container up. So I think it's going to be beautiful. The plants look a little worn right now, but they're going to pop up, perk up, and just do great in this container.
Okay, so in placing the plants, I was trying to think about color and texture and all of those things. I'm not going to do annuals in here. I like to keep it just really simple. Annuals take fertilizer, they take extra water. So I really think just putting these plants in here, I just need to remember to transplant them out this fall. And that's what I will try to remember to do. So I think in this hole where we had a plant before, and this soil is still in great shape, so I am not changing it out this year. I'm going to go ahead and stick this fern in there. I think that's a great spot for it. I am going to kind of tilt it. I want everything to grow a little bit more out. Now I'm watching this hosta that's beside it. Some plant tone to this garden. I just don't have it handy today, and I'm just not gonna do it. But I'll come back and do that later. Spring through fall, this fern will just be great. It will love this spot. It gets water back here. It will get just enough sunshine, and it's going to do great. All right, we're going to watch our little hosta right there. And then I'm going to come over, and this is actually a heuchera that I saved from that container. I'm going to see if it'll come back. Doesn't hurt to try it. So I'm just going to kind of wedge it up here in front. Make sure we've got a lot of soil around it. I will again come in and fertilize it. Heucheras are, or heucherellas, I'm not sure which one this one is, are so resilient that I'm sure it's going to come back with a little bit of love. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this other heuchera beside it. I think the two will be beautiful with all their texture. And this one's had some trimming on it. I'm going to come back in and cut those back. Let's actually go ahead and do that now. I also have some ivy from another project that is coming back out. And so I'm gonna put that in here as well. But I'm just going to go ahead and kind of trim this up. This was from last year. We don't want it to give any energy there. We just want to get some new gorgeous stems. All right, now this guy's going to need some more soil around it. Really tease up these roots. So when I do containers, of course, sometimes you want to think about color, or always you want to think about color, but I'm also thinking about texture and height and all of those qualities. And it is okay to do a container without a bunch of color or annuals. You can get color in all of these plants. Fill this up with some soil. Let's go and make a hole for our plant. We're going to use this gorgeous hosta from Proven Winners. This is the Autumn Shadowland. And this definitely has to come out at the end of the year. And it really probably will need to be divided. I'm going to see if this hosta will come back. Again, it got caught in a cold front we had. And it's just struggling. I may actually even try to cut it back a little. But it's got great roots. So I'm going to stick it back here. It just adds a different color and a different texture. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and some of these leaves that look so awful, I'm going to go ahead and cut off. We'll just see if it's going to rebound. All right, so there's the sweet little hayrack. I'll zoom in up close. It's not a lot right now, but in a few weeks, I think it's just going to shine and be beautiful. Really thrilled that I got it filled up. I'll keep you posted on how all those little struggle plants are doing, but I think the colors are really going to shine. I can always pop some white little annuals in if I feel like it needs it, but I think it's going to be just perfect. All right, everybody. Well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks so much for watching. And I'm just going to be continuing to share with you things I'm doing to get my garden all beautiful and ready for the season. It was really fun to get these containers done. We still have some cool nights, so I'm going to be really careful when I'm planting. But these are all cold hardy except for a deep freeze. So their leaves are a little tender, but I don't see anything under like 40 degrees at night for the next couple weeks. So I think we're in the clear. I can always bring them inside if I need to. But this was just really fun. It's such a gorgeous day and it feels so good to be out here. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.